Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers animated podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
We broke our streak of not having a week off, but it was bound to happen eventually. I'm David.
Sorry, I had pneumonia.
What's okay?
Yeah.
Well, I was getting worn out of editing Patreon long episodes, and I needed a break.
Yeah, we had the Patreon episode very close to our previous Patreon episode, thanks to the vagaries of movie release schedules.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, the word schedules.
I'm from Canada.
I know. We are aware.
I
wasn't
may have
aware that
mentioned
meant pronouncing it with an H very prominently in it.
I may have mentioned it once or twice.
Yes, it might have come up.
Oh, before we get into the episode proper, speaking of Patreon, we have a short 7-minute sample of one of our episodes out.
Yes, I thought that'd be a good thing to put out there on the feed, just for people who don't follow us on Twitter or anything else. So that is a thing you can listen to for free.
Ooh.
And, yeah, see what the whole deal is.
It's a sample of one of our 2-hour rambles about a movie that's been in theaters recently.
Yes.
Yes.
And in our free episode today, we are looking at Velocity, which is great because she's my favorite character from Lost Light.
She's pretty
I've
adorable.
got some bad news.
Oh. This episode's full of bad news.
Yeah.
Because no, this is the episode Velocity.
Yes. Yay, it's not just a statement of what the episode is about.
I mean, it is a thing that the episode is about.
Nor is it just distance times time.
So this first aired May 10th, 2008, written by Len Ulley. It's Uhley. I am not 100% sure how to pronounce it.
Well, hey.
My guess would be Yuli?
Yeah. He's written a bunch of Ben 10, some Superbook, if for our religious friends.
Oh boy.
I think Walkie just went, what? From here.
Yeah, a bunch of Static Shock, RoboCop, Alpha Commando, which starred Depth Charge himself, David Sobolov.
Oh. Everything
Yeah.
from DuckTales to Lunatics Unleashed.
Unleashed, Skeleton Warriors, a bunch of gummy bears.
Ooh.
Can I go back to forgetting that Lunatics Unleashed is a thing that existed? I just want to turn back to like 2 minutes ago when I had forgotten that existed.
Yeah, I think it would be better off if everybody forgot that thing existed.
Well, speaking of things we forgot existed, in a rare expedition into live action, he wrote an episode of Holmes and Yo-Yo.
The hell is that?
It is a 70s cop show about a cop with a robot partner.
What?
Oh, who was...
Which one's Holmes and which one's Yo-Yo?
Holmes is the detective, Yo-Yo is the robot.
Wait, wasn't one of them, some actor, no, crap.
What the hell?
I should look that up.
I'm just going back to remembering Skeleton Warriors because Jim Sterling uses it as his cutaway gag every time he's about to say a horrible swear word.
Yeah.
Holmes was Richard B. Shull, who did a bunch of TV, and Yo-Yo was John Shuck.
Oh, John Shuck.
He was on, he's done a bunch of Star Trek. He's on Macmillan and Wife.
Ah, that's probably why. I saw a lot of it.
Does a lot of Law and Order.
Sure.
No.
But anyway,
Out
no,
of
this
morbid curiosity, was Holmes and Yo-Yo contemporary with Tequila and Benetti?
that is actually a new one.
They didn't have that in Canada?
I mean, we might have, but I wasn't alive in the 70s. No, actually, Tequila and Benetti was from the 90s.
No, wait, it was...
What?
January to April 1992.
92.
Okay, so the part of the 90s that was still the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, neither should be confused with Man and Machine, which was also a cop-robot team-up.
I remember that.
What
that one
the
was
hell?
Not
What the hell is
horrible.
That one, the robot was, what's her name? Witchblade.
Yeah,
Yancey Butler.
Eyebrows. What was her name? Oh, yeah. That one was okay. Because it was basically just a normal cop show. One of them just happened to be a robot. And there was an episode that featured pilot wings for reasons.
And it was that was a Dick Wolf show. And he'd already had Law and Order on at the time, so sadly, because it was canceled early, we didn't get a crossover.
Alas.
Oh.
Just Lenny Briscoe cracking wise with a robot. I'd watch that show. We seem to be doing everything we can to not talk about Velocity, because this episode is kind of boring.
Yeah, it's kind of...
There's not much to it.
It's almost kind of got one of my favorite characters in it.
Yes. I believe
you mean like having mysteries established and not resolved? Then this is the episode for you.
Maybe I do, actually.
It's not even a mystery that's established. It's the hint of something that might be a mystery sometime later, but it's not tied to damn anything here.
Also, I'm not sure about toy releases, but this might have already been on shelves at this point, so people might have been able to go into their local Walmart and solve this mystery.
I don't think
or rewrite history.
But that's...
DuckTales. I'm sorry, we really are trying not to talk about it. I'm sorry.
It's not like when I had to tell my friend who was watching the series for the first time not to touch my lockdown toy. Or not lockdown, long arm.
Oh, yes.
Don't mess with him. Just, it's best that way. There are things that you don't get to know yet.
Anyway, let's maybe start talking about this episode.
Yes,
Street Demons.
Yep.
Transformers.
They're poking around. The Autobots are, it's nighttime in Detroit, we're looking for an Allspark fragment, and Bumblebee is bored.
Of course he is. He has no attention span.
But then they run right into a bunch of street racers, and they're racing for Street Demon.
Yes, which is a show, apparently. So this was really interesting, this is totally something that would be like an internet thing if it had been written 2 years later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or possibly even written at the time by someone who understood computers and how the internet works.
Yeah, because this is straight up pirate TV. We're looking at like big satellite dishes.
Yeah. It's very, very Death Race, except, Death Race wasn't. So if it's a pirate broadcast, how do they, take payments?
I assume it's with, bitcoins or something?
But,
oh my god, it is, isn't it?
If it's a pirate TV station, you could just pick it up. It's not like it's hooked through a satellite unless you need a descrambler.
They do say it's a satellite TV setup, and if it is going through some kind of pay-per-view system, I'm assuming it's got some kind of scrambler, and they're selling keys over the phone or something, but don't think too hard about it.
No.
Yeah.
Who processes their credit cards?
They weren't around at the time, I don't think, but yeah, I'm gonna say bitcoins.
Okay.
The answer is bitcoins.
I accept Bitcoin.
I'm going to say anybody who is dumb enough to buy one of these pirate broadcasts has had their credit card number stolen.
That's entirely likely.
Yes. So yeah, it's a pirate show. It's got a logo that kind of looks like an evil Maximal logo.
Yeah.
I was thinking sort of like a weird snake head.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a demon because they're Street Demon, and it's run by a Master Disaster.
Who is Batrock the Leaper?
Yes.
Except he's Australian and voiced by Bill Fagerback doing an Australian accent.
Oh.
He does have a very nice mustache.
I thought it was British, but now that you mention it, the fact that he's named Master Disaster, yeah, it's Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't play up I assume the Australianness of it was like Bill Fagerback's decision. Like, okay, what accent can you do? Because he doesn't, there are no Australianisms. Although at one point he does invoke the name of Henry Ford.
Yes, well, that's a Detroitism, so
yes.
That's fair. But yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't seem like it was necessarily scripted as Australian.
Yeah.
No, there are no dingoes eating babies or anything.
No shrimps, no Barbies, no knives.
Just the Mad Max character name reference.
Yes. And oddly, he's wearing he looks like he's a member of Cobra or something.
Yeah. Totally looks like some leftover terrorist from Cobra, a racing version. Like, what's the vehicle he come? Oh, well, I guess he does come with the giant trailer with the satellite dish, yeah.
Yeah, and it's got the sort of street demon decor on it. I guess that's a little more mask than Cobra.
But I'm sure the car launcher gimmick is a total blast to play with.
So this is, unsurprisingly, totally illegal, but of course Bumblebee and Sari watch it anyway.
And
Bulkhead.
Yes.
Sari, in fact, justifies pirating the pirate broadcast by reason that, well, it's already illegal, so,
That doesn't explain the other 188 channels she's pirating, but okay.
Those are also illegal.
Yes. Also, that's where she learned about what she told Optimus about in that earlier episode.
Oh no.
Discovery or Skinamax?
Yes.
Let's move off that. Is the music they're playing during the race the weird thing with the flutes? Is that a new tune?
I think that's the Soundwave music.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like the Soundwave music. But maybe a more elaborate version.
It's not a good fit with the racing, really.
Yeah, they need something a little more harder edged.
More bass, a little faster.
Yeah.
Fuel by Metallica, maybe.
Yes,
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time it had been
that.
associated with Transformers Animated.
That is a good point. I suppose.
That was the reference I was
definitely
making.
A point.
So anyway, Bumblebee sees a bunch of guys racing, and because he still has a massive inferiority complex, he must race them.
Yes. How is he the fastest thing on Earth when he's, or at least presumably the fastest car on Earth when he's just based on this crappy little compact that the presumably underpaid police chief drives?
Well, as we're going to find out soon enough, even if he's underpaid, he's not the one picking up the tab for these cars.
That raised more questions.
So anyway, Bumblebee does this, but here comes the mysterious Racer X.
Yeah, well, considering they're called the Street Demons, they're demons on wheels. There's a little bit of Speed Racer reference there, and then, cars are crashing into things when the blue Racer X car comes through.
And the car that Racer X is driving does kind of look like the Mach 5.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it doesn't do nearly enough jumpy jumps.
No. Also, I was hoping that we would get some Speed Racer style vehicular carnage here.
No, not really a lot of that.
There's a couple of them that crash into mediums, but everyone survives, unlike in Speed Racer.
Yeah, exactly. I want giant fireballs. Unsurvivable fireballs. We don't know these characters.
It's true.
Although, at one point we do get them pulling the racers out of the cars with the shurikens of life.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he makes, there are two racers who end up being helped by the Autobots because they've crashed. There is a woman who's wearing kind of like a ninja mask.
She is one of the Team Skull minions from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah, kind of.
And we have a blonde rocker guy whose bangs obscure his eyes.
Yes, he looks, and he almost looks like...
He looks like a blonde version of an animated Ramon.
I
He
was
does
going
look
to
like a
say like a
Ramon.
young Dustin Hoffman kind of thing, but yeah, I would say a blonde Ramon.
Oh. I was thinking background character from a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
There is a little Hanna-Barbera, especially, obscure those facial features and we don't animate them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Autobots rescue them. Captain Fanzone pulls up and explains that street racing is in fact illegal.
Sorry.
Bulkhead is
Real
shocked
sorry.
to discover this.
Bulkhead tries so hard in this episode to be a good dad.
Oh,
He does.
Yeah,
adorable.
it's adorable, and it feels like it's a weird turn for him, but it works.
It's like they realized they needed somebody to be the good dad character, but they also needed them to not be very good at it.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like Prime would be he's the normal good dad. Ratchet is always the bad dad, so having Bulkhead
well,
be
he's the granddad.
Yes, having Bulkhead be the responsible adult is a nice turn. That may be the most interesting thing about this episode.
Prowl is your standoffish older brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who knows everything, but, like, is always hanging out somewhere else. He's Racer X.
Racer X is secretly my brother? Impossible. Man,
Dun dun.
this episode might have actually been better if there had been like a monkey and a small child in that blue car's trunk.
Aw,
Yeah.
that would have been great.
Well, the problem is that the monkey and the small child it is Bumblebee and Sari.
Yeah,
This is
They
a good
are
point.
the focus of the episode.
this is true. Anyway, so we're back at the plant. It's the next day. Bumblebee is still obsessed with being faster than this blue car, and even going so far as to pull out the turbo boosters that he had in Nanosec, which was another
Yay!
episode where he was obsessed with being fast.
Continuity.
Continuity, and also selling that toy.
Yep.
Why won't they let him use his accessories? Everyone else gets to use theirs.
Poor
Although-
guy.
Although Prowl never hits anybody with a traffic light. His toy came with a traffic light.
This is a huge oversight that this show needs to be brought back into production to correct.
Yes.
Anyway, so Bumblebee concludes that the blue racer must be a Decepticon, because Bumblebee is the fastest thing on Earth, and therefore anything faster than him must not be from Earth.
Well, it's,
Which-
it's logic.
I mean, Bumblebee, there are jets.
There was a bullet train.
Yes, bullet trains. Motorcycles, probably.
Yeah, I mean, Prowl is probably faster than him.
And Prowl is, once again playing disinterested older brother and says that, if the blue racer was a Decepticon, he probably would have fought you and not just been in this race.
Yeah, that's a good point. Though, as we will find out, it's not really up to him.
Yeah, because Prime says, Bumblebee, do not do this thing, which means that we will spend the rest of the episode with Bumblebee doing this thing.
Bumblebee will do the thing. He says, could you please not do the thing? And he says, I will fucking increase the fucking thing.
Speaking of also that happening, Bulkhead is upset with Sari because she is stealing TV broadcasts. Or, no, sorry, she's upset because she is supporting this illegal show. But her explanation is that since she is also pirating the cable, that's okay.
Yes. Ah.
So Bumblebee comes in. He says that okay, I'll straighten this out, Bulkhead. Don't you worry.
I love Sari, though.
She's great. I love how bad an influence she is on the Autobots.
Oh yes.
I know. I love just how bad a kid character she is.
Yeah, and it's just explicitly called out in this episode. that
Most
Bumblebee
episodes,
learns it from
really.
her. Well, yeah, but it's like more direct in this episode, it feels.
Yeah, because as he's promising to do this, he's crossing his fingers behind his back, and when Sari asks where he learned that from, it was her.
I learned it from watching you.
So she is tracking down this broadcast.
It's coming from a piece of cake?
Autobots do not quite get metaphors yet.
No.
Is that a metaphor or an idiom?
I guess idiom. So yeah, they are racing in what appears to be like the L.A. River from like Terminator 2 and Grease.
Yeah, I was going to ask, where did Detroit get an LA River from?
Detroit doesn't have that, does it?
Not that I've ever seen, no.
Okay, then
that is a purely LA thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was confusing.
Because it's for like floodwaters when it rains, right? Because it never rains and they don't know how to handle it.
It used to be an actual river.
Oh.
That's the sewers.
Okay.
It's like an open sewer overflow.
Basically, yes. And it's also a lot of fun to have car chases in there, which is why you see them in so many movies.
Yes.
Yeah. And including here that they use reference for Detroit that doesn't have, like, wasn't the point of these street racers to be on streets, not in drainage tunnels that are on the other side of the country? Oh, and when Fanzone is interrogating, like, the shaggy-haired guy, I think he has another, "This is why I hate machines."
Oh, yes, it's after he does the entire interrogation without needing a good cop around.
Yes.
He goes to leave the room, and he swipes his key card, and the door doesn't open, and he smacks straight into it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's 9 that I've counted, unless I missed any.
And the Dixon and Werner is an actual location in Detroit.
Now, we have Bumblebee show up at the race and talk to the promoter.
Yep. And,
He's like,
yeah, he just, shows him what he's got, and, hey, Autobot on this thing, that means more ratings.
Yeah.
He is a bad promoter because he is debuting and planning on killing off a new attraction in the same broadcast.
Yeah.
You gotta stretch that shit out.
Yeah, that's like a half a season arc there. Work up to that.
Also, I love the bit where Bumblebee is just going through that whole convention goer's guilt of meeting somebody whose work you've pirated.
Maybe just don't bring it up. You know?
So we're back at the plant. Bulkhead has apparently figured out that humans eat food and has, or at least drink liquids, and has made Sari some hot chocolate.
Good job. Good job, Bumblebee. He's making progress.
Or sorry, rather, Bulkhead has. Which is impressive, because he's got those giant mitts.
He's making progress.
And then we get what might be the most dated reference / joke in the entire series, if not the entire franchise.
Yes, because Bumblebee calls Sari, and she tries to explain it away by her not answering it, by saying that that her service provider does not allow her to answer calls after a certain time.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot that was an actual thing. Huh.
Convoluted cell phone contract plans with odd timing windows.
Yay! Yep. I remember that.
Yeah,
I can't answer Bumblebee. He's not in my family.
Yeah.
I've just got Judy Greer and that hamster.
It's a pretty cool hamster, though. I mean, come on.
I was going to put him in my 5, but Tutorbot calls me more often.
I mean, honestly, the fact that he's calling her and not texting her is kind of also...
Interesting.
The far-flung past of 2008, everybody.
Yay! That was the best.
Anyway, so Bulkhead is pretty slow, but he does figure this out. And making matters worse, Blitzwing has decided to drop in. He too...
Oh, yay, an antagonist.
Yes, he too is after this Allspark fragment. And Bumblebee has concluded that it must be in the blue race car.
So we are definitely past the point of them just not having Decepticons and things just so that they don't seem less threatening. We're just gonna have him in here. it's fine.
Yeah,
He's a threat in this episode, at least.
That's true.
Fair.
Although I almost wonder if this might have been stronger if they had somehow made these street racers also like high-end thieves or something.
Yeah,
I might just be thinking Fast and the Furious here, but people like those movies.
Exactly. Like
I agree that I think that would have been a lot better. I also think it would have been a lot more work.
This is true.
Yeah.
And maybe Master Disaster actually has, like, I don't know, disaster powers?
Ooh.
Well, he has a thingy. He could have been using it to cause the little remote-controlled speedy.
Well, it looks like a radar gun.
Yeah. Well,
There's like two major kinds of remote control car remote controls.
That are like that.
And that's like one of them, but it's like the weird kind I don't think anybody actually likes.
Oh.
No, it's not. I had a remote-controlled, like, big wheel truck that had one of those, and it was funky and not good.
It's like shaped like a gun, and the throttle is tied to the trigger, and then there's a wheel on the side of it that you turn to turn left and right, even though it's on one side, and it's weird.
Yeah, it's non-intuitive.
Anyway, so it turns out Master Disaster is controlling the Blue Racer with this thing.
It would be so much more fun if he was controlling a series of booby traps throughout the LA River.
So yeah, Bumblebee heads back. He tells him what's going on. We got Blitzwing there. There's maybe an Allspark fragment. And Bulkhead is very upset with Bumblebee for doing this illegal thing. This episode is all about people committing crimes. Somebody's going to be tearing tags off mattresses pretty soon.
Bumblebee makes a really good point about how this is kind of important and necessary and exactly what they should be doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, to find the spark fragment, but he doesn't mention Blitzwing's there because he doesn't know Blitzwing's there yet. Bulkhead finds it out first, sort of.
Mm-hmm. Well, no,
finds it out, then gets frozen and taken out of commission for the rest of the episode.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bulkhead comes along, and Sari also insists on coming along.
Oh, that bit's great.
So cute.
She totally blackmails him. This girl is she's a menace.
Seriously. And she does the whole thing with the fingers crossed, like, way up in front of her. He says, I like Bumblebee saying that he trusts her about as far as he trusts himself.
So good. Also good is that Sari's immediate reaction to seeing Master Disaster is just, wow, he's sleazier in person.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, Bulkhead is somehow sneaking around here, despite being the size of a house. But he is immediately discovered by Blitzwing, who freezes him solid.
Chill out.
Oh man, I'm getting the Batman and Robin flashbacks.
Yeah.
The Iceman cometh.
Yeah, Blitzwing showed up in this episode. Oh, I could be watching a Batman.
I mean, this episode isn't good. I don't know if I would rather watch Batman and Robin.
It's longer, but I think I'd have more fun.
I mean, there'd be a lot more neon in this race, that's for sure.
Yeah, it would be a little
There
more
is a street
drawn.
race in it.
That's true, and Master Disaster just kind of looks like a guy who would just be wandering around in Joel Schumacher Gotham City.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Anyway, allow me to break the ice. I'm just going to keep doing this, I'm sorry.
And it's extra, it's extra appropriate because he sounds like Arnold.
I mean, I almost think that's a deliberate reference.
Why? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't you?
Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's
well,
fair.
but the thing is that the more Arnold voice is for the hot-headed one, not the freezing one. So.
That's true, although they really blur those lines.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Blitzwing basically joins in on this race he's after that Allspark fragment, and he's because Sari has snuck into Master Disaster's truck and stolen this remote, which has the Allspark fragment in it.
They could just leave now.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. Yeah.
Like, go
Yeah,
back
they
to
could
base
just
where
call
there
it a
are
day.
other Autobots.
Yeah, episode over.
But no, so Blitzwing so they race off as soon as Master Disaster figures it out, and the other racers follow because they now know that there is they assume that this is the start of the race. And we see a couple of them. There is a woman with, like, Tron glasses and purple hair.
Yeah, you know.
And there is, like, a giant Asian guy.
Good background character design.
They are...
As always.
Unfortunately, they don't get anything to do because almost immediately Blitzwing freezes up an underpass and they get stuck.
Yeah.
He does that a lot.
Yes, the action scene that follows almost takes up the rest of the entire episode, and it's kind of cool in spots.
It's better than the rest. Yeah.
I like the bit where Bumblebee is sort of ice skating.
That bit's fun. The bit before that with the Sari in Bumblebee reacting to them spinning out. Everything they do of Sari just sitting in a car seat seems to get just... Like, they know it's a boring shot, so they put so much effort into it, and it always ends up being a highlight.
Yes.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Captain Fanzone is surprisingly hot on the trail for once, and he is driving up in his car, and all Blitzwing knows is that it is in one of those cars.
And his crazy head points out that they're twins.
Yes.
So he'll blow up both.
So Fanzone has to jump from one car to the other moments before Blitzwing blows his car up.
It's very exciting, very action-packed.
Although you're burying the lead. Fanzone yells at his GPS and says if he wanted a backseat driver, he'd call his mother-in-law.
Yes.
Wah, wah.
Oh, mother-in-law joke.
So again,
Thanks, Fanzone.
we get mention of Fanzone being married.
Yeah, he just has this extensive family who we'd never see, even when he is being persuaded to adopt a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think that would come up.
And his wife never gets a name. She could have been more of a character. She could have been the Maris of this series.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume that Fanzone's wife just looks like Fanzone in a wig.
Oh god, yes!
With or without the mustache.
Or it's a thing like Jerry on Parks and Rec, and she's like this inexplicably attractive woman.
Probably.
Damn it.
He's kind of a sitcom dad.
Yeah.
And he is kind of a sitcom, so obviously his wife would have to be much younger and about 1/3 his body mass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I would probably watch a Captain Fanzone sitcom, although that would basically just be White Family Matters.
Yeah.
With, I guess, Bumblebee is his personal Steve Urkel.
Oh god. Now I'm just imagining Fanzone having the sit-down moment on the radio with Bruce Willis saying, I shot a kid.
Anyway, so... his car...
Fanzone is surprised at how nice Bumblebee's interior is.
Well, clean.
Yes,
Clean,
and Sari's excuse is that, Bumblebee isn't currently on fire, but I assume the other excuse is that Bumblebee doesn't let people eat in him.
That too.
I was going to say, that fire was probably helped by all the grease.
Oh,
yes.
He has not seen the floor mats of that car in years.
Probably are not a whole lot of empty bags from Burger Bot in Bumblebee.
Yeah, and Fanzone makes a comment that, that's coming out of my paycheck, talking about his exploded car.
So yeah, the Detroit Police Department is buying him a bunch of crummy yellow compacts.
What the hell? Like, why can't they spend all this money on robots? Why can't they just buy him a good car?
That's your answer. They spent all the budget on robots.
That's fair.
Or at least a better model of car. Like, it's not really a cop car at all. How is that not his personal car?
I assume that was his personal car, and that's why the light on it is just like, that he can just...
The one that you pop on.
Yeah.
One of those Starsky and Hutch juices sticking on top lights.
I mean, if anything, they should be buying him the Ford Taurus. It's made in Detroit, and it was driven by Detroit's greatest police officer, Officer Alex Murphy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I figured they just had these lying around from a Cash for Clunkers thing or something.
Oh, maybe.
This is like the future Edsel, and none of them sold, so they just sold them en masse as a fleet to the Detroit Police Department.
Aw, maybe.
They've just got like a garage of these full to the brim, and every time Fanzone blows one up, they just pull one out.
Yeah.
Damn, they're gonna dock my paycheck $30.
Yeah, except for like the blue racer, all the cars in this are, well, not explicitly like existing cars, but they're all like modeled after like 1965 Mustangs or something.
Yeah, they are weirdly old cars. Like it's less Fast and the Furious and more, I don't know, pole position.
Yeah, what I was thinking, because there's I think it's the Scarf Woman's car is like, sort of like, looks like the red Ford Mustang from Pole Position, the cartoon. And, the blue Roadster kind of looks like the more high-tech blue car in that Pole Position.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I feel like somebody did that intentionally, Derek Wyatt.
Looking at you, Derek Wyatt.
That would seem to be within his wheelhouse.
I mean,
no pun intended.
Oh.
Again, I would also claim a certain amount of Death Race 2000 influence here.
Yeah. Because, there's the one with the funky grill that looks like it almost has teeth that, I think that model first showed up in the Dinobot episode, and it was like weird that there was a new car design in that episode.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, you forget that they have to design everything on this, which has got to be a huge pain.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of fun. It's just that you have to plan ahead to design these things.
Yes.
Yes.
It was like, oh, just have a street full of cars. It's like, now I have to design a bunch of cars. Thanks.
Yes.
Anyway, so Sari briefly manages...
Sorry.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, she briefly manages to use this remote to make Blitzwing go haywire. But she drops it, there's more racing, and then here comes the blue racer to leap through a wall and just smack into, or rather, I guess it's kind of like...
Almost. It's a game of chicken.
Yeah, it's like chicken from one thing that can't fly.
Yeah. It's like, it's kind of, yeah, like some of the action in this is good and that's pretty cool, but it's like a game of chicken with something that can't turn. So of course,
then
Blitzwing has to move.
Not only does Blitzwing move, Blitzwing reveals that he is a fan of the movie Galaxy Quest.
I mean, who isn't?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
This made me sad that Alan Rickman is no longer with us, because we were going to get a sequel to that if that hadn't happened. And also because, just sad because Alan Rickman's no longer with us, but especially because of that.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good movie to have a sequel to.
Yeah, we get Never Give Up, Never Surrender, and then Never Mind.
Never Mind.
As he clonks into a building.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Blitzwing, by Grabthar's hammer, you shall be avenged.
Oh yeah, and at this point we finally get unfrozen caveman Bulkhead who warns them about Blitzwing. We already know.
Yes, he falls over and the ice block that he is embedded in has been smashed.
Poor guy.
Oh.
And conveniently, Sari fell out of Bumblebee on the way back, exactly where she accidentally dropped the remote.
Yes. And also conveniently, Blitzwing crashes right into Master Disaster's truck.
Yay! So that takes care of that.
And so we get another fight here, and notably, we see Blitzwing and Bumblebee in the same shot at the same time, and he is gigantic.
Yeah, that hasn't happened before, and it's like we see scale references like with other characters, but this is the most extreme.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's the smallest of the Autobots, but yes, Blitzwing is a big dude. All the Decepticons are huge. They're terrifying.
Yes. So Sari,
Fortunately, Sari uses the remote to make Blitzwing blast off again.
Yay!
Yes.
It's pretty great.
And then Fanzone also arrests Master Disaster. So all is well. Prime takes the remote. Bumblebee decides that we should stop pirating cable.
No.
He has to be a good influence on their adopted daughter.
And then, hey, Bumblebee...
Really, the reason we're doing it is because Prowl keeps buying swords off the Home Shopping Network and we can't afford it.
Oh my god, he would. Damn it.
And now he's just gonna have to go to the mall.
Yeah.
And he probably uses like that holographic avatar of his to go in. They're wondering why this mustachioed cop keeps buying all these swords.
Are you over 18? I'm several millennia old. Can I see some ID? No. No ID.
Wait, do you need
No throwing stars.
do you need ID to buy swords?
I would say yes.
Depends on the state.
I mean, in Ohio, I needed an ID to buy NyQuil. I needed an ID to buy one of those, like, long grill lighters.
Wow.
Okay, if you're buying it in an official situation, yes, probably.
Well, okay.
I've seen katana sets at like flea markets. Not much of a problem.
Yeah.
To be fair, those are about as sharp as if you'd just taken the metal and not formed it.
Yeah, they're shitty ones probably, but you know.
I mean, probably just hanging those on the wall.
Yeah.
Well, because they're too small for him to use.
Yeah. Although he's small, he could use them as like those sort of like dagger swords.
Maybe he has his
Kanto,
avatar use them. He's just, this cop.
Oh man, that would make him a samurai cop.
Yes. Yes, it would.
Robert Zadar is Prowl. Anyway, so we end the episode with a look at the blue racer who is driving by.
Dun dun.
Goodbye, character we should really never see before because you're not actually a character, you're just a vehicle prop that was remote controlled. So this episode means nothing about setting up a character.
I mean, with what we're going to find out later, it's somewhat... I can't remember if they actually explain how this happened.
Yeah, it doesn't make any damn sense when we actually get to the facts. Why?
I mean, could he use this thing to control, like, just a regular car?
He should, I would think. Considering how it's used, no, it doesn't.
I suspect
in episode, I think he only...
that probably it is just Cybertronians because it's an Allspark fragment.
Yeah, I mean, we see it... we do see it controlling both Bulkhead, or both Bumblebee and Blitzwing.
And at one point, Bumblebee, Blitzwing, and Bulkhead.
Yeah.
And I don't think it ever controls any of the regular cars, so maybe that kind of but it's still... It could have been easily fixed by having, there's a car with an Allspark fragment in it, there's an Allspark fragment in my remote control, they're done.
Yeah. So yeah, that does it for Velocity. Not a whole lot happens here.
No, I had more fun looking up Pole Position, the cartoon, on Wikipedia, and finding out it was only 13 episodes. There are episode titles like The Chicken Who Knew Too Much.
And it's got that sweet theme song.
Yeah,
Pole
The
Position.
Bear Affair. Shadow of a Trout.
What the hell?
To Clutch a Thief.
No.
Dial M for Magic. These are bad titles, but they're better than most of the titles in animated.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're bad titles, but they read like a list of somebody making up joke titles.
Yeah, The Canine Vanishes.
Oh my god, it's like that, was it the Murder, She Wrote title card meme that's going around.
The Trouble with Kuma.
Wait, that's tied to Murder, She Wrote?
I thought it was.
Somebody, the
that's
one
Police
I've
Squad.
Seen, yeah, it's been Police Squad that I've seen. Well, I've seen
Okay.
only one person doing it, and it got boring after, I saw it twice. It's like, I've seen all the episodes of Police Squad, that's not the title.
And also, I saw the most damning criticism of that, and it's that the title card they're showing in the image and the caption are the same title instead of two different titles.
Oh man, I really should rewatch that show. I wonder if it's on Netflix. Probably not. Anyway, yeah, Velocity might be the worst episode of animated. Or at least the least interesting.
Yeah. There's just not a whole lot going on.
No. It's like half an episode of story stretched out to a full episode.
I had to watch it twice because of notes issues. Damn you, Apple. And both times it just kind of washes over you.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It's not offensive, it's not bad, it's just not interesting.
there's some fun Bumblebee, Sari, Bulkhead character moments, and there's a show in between them. You might remember parts of it after you finish.
I mean, admittedly, I tend to sort of gloss over whenever there's any big fight or chase scene, but I guess mostly I just spent the episode going, man, Blur's design is pretty. He looks nice.
Who's Blur?
There is no Blur. That's one of my notes.
I believe you mean the Blue Racer.
The Blue Racer is pretty.
Blue Racer X.
It is a very nice car design.
It is.
I know a better way to spend your time. Someone went through Speed Racer, the original dub, found every instance of Speed saying "oh" and stuck it in an entire video.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there's also the old Speed Racer techno song from the very early 90s, the B-side of the single of which had a segment that had basically a lot of those sorts of sounds arranged in such a way as to imply an incestuous relationship.
Ew.
Wait, between Speed Racer and Racer X?
No, I would have liked that a lot more.
No, Trixie was.
Wait, that's his sister?
I thought
had
that was
no
his
idea.
sister.
I thought that was his girlfriend.
I don't remember in the original.
You
cartoon.
know. But there was that, 5 minutes when MTV was showing Speed Racer. And it was people cared about it for 5 minutes. And then they went home.
That 5 minutes when Cartoon Network showed Speed Racer.
Yeah. God, I think this was before Cartoon Network existed.
Oh,
the time that
I mean, MTV was showing a cartoon, so yes, it was before Cartoon Network existed.
Yeah, that's very accurate, because, I mean, aren't they both Viacom or something? No, that's Time Warner. I'm just gonna be weird.
According to the always reliable Wikipedia, Trixie is Speed's girlfriend, not his sister.
Okay, well,
Okay.
the point is sexy arrangements of characters moaning.
And a monkey squeaking.
Oh. Is the monkey watching?
Ugh.
The monkey is always watching.
I don't like it.
Good night,
I
everybody.
don't like this. I don't like where this went.
We were trying to entertain ourselves in this episode.
Yeah. So, until next time, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter, we're on Tumblr, and we're on Facebook.
And we are hosted by iaconunderground.net, where, as mentioned at the beginning of the episode, we have a Patreon set up to help us with hosting costs and other related expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. And for as little as $1 a month, you can get access to our movie podcasts. So go there, join up with us. It's awesome. We are awesome.
Right. And you can find our podcast wherever fine podcasts are found, on both iTunes and on Google Play. And where we find us, please rate and review us.
Leave us some reviews to help us be found.
Yes. So please, join us next time when we're going to see the rise of the Constructicons. I didn't have anything clever to say about that.
Neither did their title writers.
Nope, there are some Constructicons, they're rising. Rise of... anyway, we'll talk about this later.
They don't. They don't even fly.
So until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
You merely adopted the construction site. I was born on it. I'm David.
闇の彼方静寂を引き裂き星の眠りを呼び起こすのはどうさほら目の前楽な魂たち行けばはないまっすぐに受け止めろ守りたいのはビアとそれを処して僕らは意識組み替えるその手を強く握り互いの絆信じて戦え輝
should get me a better title. Oh well, too bad. Saved. Okay, so I can close that one. Start a new one.
MP3 exported to the directory. File new audio file.
Okay, save project just closed. There we go. Loud typing, yay, it's like me. You open Audacity. So don't fuck shit up.
Sorry for the cough.